Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anisa and please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell. Everything I will to be linked to down below in the description, and let's get right into the video. So I'm just removing her top coat pretty much, and I'm pretty sure she had some gel polish on, which was a nude gel polish, and that's all I'm removing. Yeah, so she just had a nude, and this is her glitter nail. I uploaded this set right before this video. I did receive my Nail to the Hustle mystery holiday mystery box, but you guys, and I want to get that up as soon as possible, but the video is 52 minutes and it's as short as I can get it. Like, that is it. Like, the vast majority of it is in real time, and I could either speed the video up or just split it in half. So let me know what you guys prefer, because I kind of just want it in one, but if I have to split it in half, I'll do it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know which one you guys want. And yes, so Happy New Year again. And this is a XX course bit. It is a pana drill bit. It is from Amazon, and I love it for debulking, but they changed the shape on it versus like their other versions. This one is like longer. Like, the actual tip of the drill bit is like longer, and like the dome on it is like severe. Like, it is apparent. Like, you see how like rounded that tip is, so it feels like a little bit heavier, I guess. So all I'm doing is pretty much debulking, getting rid of that line to where you can see where the acrylic like ends and the natural begins. Getting rid of that. Like I said, debulking. She did break the side of her thumbnail, which is this one, and I had to use a form to go ahead and fix that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and reshape the nails very slightly, but make sure I get rid of any of the top coat or the previous design that was left on the sides. And for her reshaping, I couldn't really do too much. What I should have done right here is taken out length, and that's where I was seeing where the break was. I went ahead and used this bit to get rid of some of her dead skin. And for some reason it didn't take out as much as I was like expecting it to do, so I was like, this is interesting. But it's because she keeps making me use this drill bit over her acrylics, and so I didn't realize that until like after I thought about it. I was like, wait, this is not, but it did do something, but it didn't do like what it usually does, because it's losing its sharpness because I keep using it over acrylic, because she keeps making me. Like, you guys, I still haven't figured out if I liked it or not, but I'm going to continue to do it because I have to. But this set did turn out very cute. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to let you guys watch until I get to the next part. But right now, all I'm doing is pushing back her cuticles, which I should have done first. But I didn't realize it had been so long since I last did her nails, and her nails, like, her cuticle spreads and it gets very sticky. So you should push them back first and then do all your prep stuff. But I still have to go in with the sanding band, so it's okay. This is a 180 grit zebra sanding band, which is a fine sanding band, and I still have the brown ones. I still use them sometimes, but I fell in love like with the texture of the zebra grit, because it's not as coarse, and you don't feel like the individual little like sand particles like actually touching the nail, like, and it's just very smooth. So that's why I prefer the white ones over this one, and I decided to show you guys both hands because I feel like this one I did properly more for some reason. But you guys, look how good her natural nails look. And like I said, I should have taken down her length way more before I even did the set, or like even after like my finished filing. I think I left her middle finger long, but I kind of wasn't even looking at it. Like, it was, that's why it's important to check your length and your shape at like every step because it is very, very important and it'll help you out in the long run. And yeah. I am using the Mia Secret Dehydrator. That light pink swatch you see right there is Ciao Bella from iGel. This is Real Nude by Natali Carmona, and then that browner swatch was Butter Pecan, and she decided to go back with Real Nude after she told me she hated it. She said it was too pink, and that's why I had to paint over it the first time, and now she's saying it's the best nude I have. So I guess her taste changes every now and again, but this is the No Lift Nail Primer. I got this off of Amazon. I've had it for a little while. Like, this bottle froze at one point and then it went back to regular, and I'm trying to see if it works. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Here is just the regular I was gonna say just the regular primer. It's the regular Mia Secret primer, the extra bond, and there I was showing you coconuts. And as usual, I did a thin base layer of acrylic. You can skip this if you don't want to, especially with the nude, but I noticed it locks in her suds a little bit more, and I can see what would make her lift if she does lift. So far, she still has these on, but she has already opted for a color change, y'all. I told y'all she likes getting her nails done, and she's on something completely different, so I will show you guys that set next. Of course, after the Nail to the Hustle unboxing, my Nailitlikelucy stuff came in. I went ahead and already recorded that. I just need to edit it. So yes, here I am putting the form on her nail and giving her a little base. Recommend you make this like too wide. I made mine a little bit too wide, and then I should have filed it in some more, but it's okay. It still looked good in the end. So she's pretty much doing all nude except for the middle finger. The middle finger is going to be ombre. It's the middle finger or the ring finger, but it's going to be ombre. And the white I used was coconuts, but that's more of a soft white. I should have used a like XXX white or like a French white or something like that, just a stark white. So it would show up just a little bit more, but it's fine. It still look good in the end. And as usual, I wish I should have did my base on that finger that I did the ombre a little bit thinner, because it wasn't that noticeable that it was thicker, but at the same time, it just didn't file like the rest of the nails, and I did have to file into the ombre just a little bit. So I have the clear base already on all of her nails. So if I really wanted to, I could have filed that tip. Because when I did end up filing it in the end, it removed some of the color. So I recommend filing it beforehand. But I did get the vast majority of the like the sidewall to be fixed. But yeah, I messed it up just a little bit by not filing it before I applied all my other acrylic. After this, I will go in and ombre and then encapsulate the middle finger. So after everything has been dried, it's time to reshape. So what I like to do is make sure there's no acrylic attached to the skin. So what I'm doing right now is just disconnecting it if it is attached. So I'm kind of seeing if it is, if it's not, just really going up and down the sidewalls. And then I'm going to actually like file the nail and make sure everything is nice and even. But right now all I'm doing is using a Pana 5-in-1 fine drill bit, and I'm pretty sure my speed is on like 10, maybe 11, but you want to make sure you have it on like a fast enough speed to where the bit is not going to stop and it's not going to drill into it. So I've had this bit for like 2 years now, so it's not as sharp as it used to be, so it's kind of like an extra fine at this point. And some points it's still like a fine, but yeah, so I ended up having to remove quite a bit of this middle fingernail just to make it look similar to the other nails. But yes, as you see, all I'm doing is going around the cuticle area, like I said, and then just going over the top of the nail. And I'm pretty sure next I go in with the standing band, but I will go in with the cuticle bit and go around the cuticle area as well. is the same cuticle bit from earlier. Same as the sanding band is the same one from earlier. But with this one, I'm running it on a speed of like 6, maybe 7. The sanding band was on a speed of like maybe 8. You don't want it to be too high, but at the same time, you don't want it to be slow. So now I'm going in, and this is a buffer from Natali Carmona, and I'm just making sure all the scratches are off the nail. And sometimes, like, even when you like make sure the nail is smooth, if you look closely, there's certain areas where there might be a scratch a little bit deeper. And so that's pretty much what you're trying to do, is get it all the scratches to be all one way. You need a little bit of scratches because it will make your gel polish stick. So I was wiping her nails down with some alcohol. I don't add a base coat to the nail or like a layer of top coat, anything like that. This is a white polish from Model Ones, and I will be leaving it down below in the description. This cleanup brush is from Get Nail 32, and I recommend like this push technique, where you take it out the bottle, you do the cuticle area, but you like push the polish up around the cuticle area and kind of guide it in that shape with your brush, and then you use that, like all that excess product that you deposited, and then bring it down. So that's the way I like to do my polish applications. This hand was like the messiest hand, so I don't know why I showed you guys this hand. But when it comes to the outline, this hand was the easiest because I was doing it second. So I don't know why, but outline is so difficult for me. And then these brushes were not functioning, y'all. Like, literally, like I was trying to switch between brushes. The brushes were like stuck together. Usually I could put some polish through it, but I couldn't get polish through the bristles. Like, it was that bad. So I was like, dang. And I was like, maybe it's time to let these brushes go. But I just bought these, so I messed these ones up too. But these brushes are amazing, and like they're so affordable that it's like, I'll buy another pack. But I need to stop messing them up. I'm not putting any more polish in them because I cleaned them in like base coat one time, and then after that I couldn't use the brush again, and then I cleaned it with brush cleaner, couldn't use it again after that. Well, I did use it one time, and then now this time I can't use it, so I don't know what happened. But yes, all I'm doing is literally outlining the nail. It's difficult for me for some reason, but it's just kind of making lines. I think it's just making my lines even is the hard part, and plus, like I said, the brush was not it at the moment. But I have another unboxing on the way, you guys, and I'm very excited to test these products out. You guys are gonna have to let me know what you guys think about the products once I get them, because they were a pretty penny, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. They were a pretty penny, okay? And I can't wait to test them out. I'm excited. And I bought more brushes. Yes, I bought more brushes. And I know Getting Out 32 is also having a sale at the moment. And she has a coupon code too. One is for 30% off, one is for 15%. So make sure you guys take advantage of her sales. And then, so for this finger, it was supposed to be a certain design, but I couldn't draw it. And so she was like, okay, how about you just do the lines, like the 90s type designs? And I'm like, okay, because this is like her thing. So I'm like, okay. And I went ahead and did it. And of course, she taught me how to do the dots and then just add an extra line at the part where it's just missing. You can see it's missing there, so it needs a line. But she was loving the dots on its own, so we didn't know if we wanted to keep it or not, or just do the lines. She liked the lines, and so now it's time to top coat. This is Natali Carmona top coat, and this is pretty much the final step until we get to like the cuticle oil. Make sure you cure everything for a full 60 seconds. I cured the top coat for 120, but each layer of gel polish I cured for 60, even though it would have been fine in like 30. So it just depends, but we were kind of just bouncing back and forth. Anyways, you don't want to do one hand at a time because it takes too long. So here is me messing up, well, not messing up, cleaning my mistake. So it was supposed to be just 2 straight lines of gold, you guys. I couldn't get the straight lines of gold. That's so embarrassing. So I went ahead and just went over the entire nail. And I wanted to make sure all the gold was off because it kind of leaves behind like a yellow tinge, and I was trying to get rid of it. But this gold is from Notpolish. It came in my Nail to the Hustle mystery box unboxing. So yes, I love this liner, you guys. So I went ahead and did another coat of white, cured it for a full 60 seconds, and then I did the 80s design, not 80s, 90s design on it. And then here is the whites that I use: the Saviland, the Model Ones, the Natali Carmona, and then I don't think I showed, here it is, the Notpolish. And the cuticle oil I'm using is from Bombnails as well. It's her rose cuticle oil. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and ring the bell. Everything I link to will be linked to down below in the description. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.